those well-heeled donors, they don't see the world that way. For them, one group's gains is necessarily another.
There's a very specific type of silence that falls over a room when a bully finally meets his match. For his entire life, Donald Trump has operated on a singular, ruthless strategy. He attacks first, he attacks viciously, and he projects his own deepest insecurities onto his targets. If he feels intellectually inferior, he immediately brands his opponents as low IQ individuals. If he feels his character is being questioned, he launches baseless, wild conspiracy theories to drag his rivals down into the mud. For months leading up to the spring of 2011, Trump had waged an unprecedented, sexually charged campaign to publicly humiliate President Barack Obama, relentlessly pushing the absurd birther conspiracy on every television network that would give him a microphone.
This was every word you can think of. They tried to steal the election. Irrefutable proof that Obama was seditious, that Obama was trying to lead.
Trump wanted to embarrass the President of the United States. He wanted to force a constitutional scholar to bow down to a reality television host. But when Trump walked into the Washington Hilton for the White House Correspondents' Dinner, expecting to be feared and respected, he walked directly into a devastating, surgically precise trap. The atmosphere in the massive, glittering ballroom was electric. Trump sat at a prominent table near the center of the room. His arms crossed, a smug, self-satisfied expression locked onto his face. He believed he had successfully rattled the commander-in-chief. He believed he was the alpha in the room. But when Barack Obama stepped up to the podium, the dynamic of the entire evening shifted in an instant. Obama did not look angry. He did not look defensive. He looked like a man who was about to deliver a masterclass in psychological warfare. Obama understood that you do not defeat a man with a desperately fragile ego by yelling at him. You defeat him by making shim the punchline of his own joke. No one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest.
The truth is, Donald Trump sees power as nothing more than a means to his ends. He wants the middle class to pay the price for another huge tax cut that would mostly help him and his rich friends.
Then the Donald Obama began, his voice smooth, commanding, and dripping with effortless comedic timing. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter, like did we fake the moon landing? What really happened in Roswell? And where are Biggie and Tupac? The ballroom erupted into laughter. The cameras instantly swiveled to Trump. The smugness was already beginning to melt, replaced by a rigid, uncomfortable stillness. Obama wasn't just dismissing Trump's months of harassment. He was subtly reducing the billionaire to the status of a tinfoil hat-wearing conspiracy theorist. But Obama was only just getting started. He seamlessly pivoted to dismantling the core of Trump's identity, his supposed business genius and towering intellect. This is the profound irony of Donald Trump. He is a man who constantly screams about his genius brain and hurls the insult low IQ at decorated public servants and seasoned journalists. Yet, as history shown, he demands this unearned respect while simultaneously surrounding himself with the most corrupt, grotesque elements of high society, including his highly publicized, extensively photographed, years of socializing and partying with disgraced predators like Jeffrey Epstein. Trump demands to be treated like an intellectual and moral superior, but Obama saw right through the gold-plated facade. Obama looked out at the audience and targeted Trump's role on The Celebrity Apprentice. We all know about your credentials and breadth of experience. Obama said, his tone dripping with lethal sarcasm. He recounted a recent episode of the reality show where Trump was forced to choose between firing celebrity contestants over a steakhouse promotion. These are the kind of decisions that would keep me up at night. Obama deadpanned to the roaring crowd. Well handled, sir. Well handled. It was a total, unmitigated humiliation. Obama took the man who desperately wanted to be seen as a global political mastermind and exposed him as a clownish game show host throwing tantrums over burnt meat. The laughter in the room wasn't just polite chuckling. It was the deafening, stare-inducing laughter of the Washington elite, the Hollywood A-list, and the national press corps, all directed squarely at one table and to said Daffernett.